Welcome to the Kelley Rosano channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Scorpio, March 2013. Scorpio, you go into March with your sister sign fully loaded. There's a whole lot of Pisces going on. We have the Sun in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces, retrograde since February 23rd, Neptune in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, Mars in Pisces. Now Pisces is a sister sign, and it's activating the area of your life that has to do with self-confidence, creative self-expression, creativity, the love that you give to others, love affairs, true love, romance. So this is a wonderful time for you. And some of you may be experiencing new love. Some of you may be experiencing the current relationship you're in, taking it to the next level and rekindling true love and romance in your long-term relationship. Now, on March 4th, Mercury conjuncts the Sun. So maybe you're going to get some insight here into relationships and romance and creativity. And pay attention on March 4th, any kind of insight or revelation that you do receive in this area in regards to romance and true love and creative self-expression. Now, on March 11th, we have the new moon in Pisces. And this is awesome because there isn't anything challenging this new moon, and it is happening in a very fun area of your life. This is the 5th house, and the 5th house is the fun house. It's the house of children. It's the house of play. Have fun. Go on an adventure. Be open to new relationship. Be open to romance. Be open to true love. And so this is the start of it, and it initiates a 30-day cycle here. So it's really fun, and it's very positive for you, and it's a wonderful time for you to express yourself, express your feelings to another, and be open to new love. Now, on March 17th, Mercury the Messenger goes direct. Yay, hallelujah! Mercury's been retrograde since February 23rd. And so Mercury going direct, it's time for us to move from the inner world, the subconscious mind, to the outer world, conscious awareness. So Mercury moving direct in the area of your life that has to do with true love, romance, creative self-expression, self-confidence. Now you can move forward. Maybe there was someone you've wanted to ask out. Maybe there was someone you've wanted to approach. Well, now that Mercury's going direct, you can do that. You can feel more confident about doing that. Or maybe you're getting some new insight, information about a relationship that you didn't know before, because when Mercury's retrograde, it makes us all subconscious. And you know, the subconscious holds what we really want, but we're not consciously aware of it. So when it goes direct, it's like, oh, I really want to be with that person. Oh, I really like him, or I really like her. I really want to get to know that person. And so now you'll be more balanced, feeling like, hey, my outer life is working with my inner life. My inner mind is now communicating what it is I really want and desire. Then the Sun soars into Aries on March 20th. Happy New Year! In Western astrology, we consider the first day of the year the day the Sun goes into Aries. That's our new calendar year. Now, in the Northern Hemisphere, it's happy spring. In the Southern Hemisphere, it's happy fall. And so it's a wonderful time. It's a wonderful energy. And of course, Aries highlights the area of your life that has to do with your lifestyle, your work habits, and your health habits. Then on March 21st, Venus, she moves into Aries. She dances in there, and she's saying, I'm ready for passion. I'm ready for adventure. And so we want to watch for being too impulsive. Now, you're a Scorpio, so yeah, it's not necessarily your challenge, although you're going to be feeling this Aries energy. So you may find yourself like, I'm being impulsive here. I'm going after what I want. But the universe is saying, okay, let's be patient about it. You know, let's, have a strategy here. And you guys are great at strategies. So I think it's a fun energy. I think it's an exciting month. There's so much happening. Then Mars, your ancient ruler in Aries, joins forces with Uranus, the reformer. the innovator, the expect the unexpected. That's Uranus. Mars is hooked up now with Uranus, and Mars is carrying out the will of Uranus because Uranus is in Aries and Mars rules Aries. And so Mars is Uranus says, go here, and Aries says, I'm on my way. And so you will feel the need for speed, originality, and independence. So get ready to burn through all those obstacles on your path. Now, this is a great energy to start a new diet, start a health workout plan, exercise. It's a great time to reinvent how you work, move your office, making changes to your lifestyle so you're feeling more energized and empowered. Then on March 23rd, Sirius Saturn in your sign is making adjustments to expansive Jupiter in the area of your life that has to do with money owed to you from other people, money owed to you from insurance payout, tax payout, inheritance, royalties, the money your partner makes. So Saturn in conjunct Jupiter is saying, hey, let's put the brakes on your ambitions and long-range plans. And then Saturn makes an inconjunct to Mars, your ancient ruler, in the area of your life that has to do with your work and your health habits. And Saturn is saying, let's slow down and consider our actions before you forge ahead. But Mars isn't interested in listening to Saturn because Mars squares, challenges your ruling planet on March 26th and harmonizes with Jupiter. So Mars is like feeling like, hey, I can do anything I put my mind to. I can do anything I put my will into, and you can. Anything you go after, you can make happen with this energy. And this is financial opportunity because Jupiter is in the area of other people giving you their money, and Mars is in harmony with Jupiter, and Mars is in the area of your life of work. So you could be feeling like really aggressive at work, like I'm going to take this project on, I'm going to take this new client on, and I can do this work, I can make it happen, and then you see more income. So, I do believe in listening to Saturn, but Saturn's retrograde. Mars is direct, Uranus is direct, Mercury is direct. So I think the need for speed is going to be greater than the need for prudence. And so we want to balance that. So make sure you're balancing what you're doing with, a practical approach to what you're doing. Okay, because if we're too impulsive, it can come back to bite us. Now on March 27th, you have the full moon in Libra, and this is happening in the area of your life of behind the scenes, okay? So, because Libra is 12 signs from you. So this reading is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, or a Scorpio Moon. Libra is 12 signs from Scorpio. So Libra rules that area of your life of how you get in your own way, how you sabotage yourself. Self-limitations, unfinished business, frustration, all that fun stuff. We all have a 12th house. You are not alone. So, but it's also the area of hidden strength, right? Because our greatest weakness is our greatest strength. So for instance, if you are really sensitive, that shows you're also very compassionate. If you're really sensitive, that also shows you're very spiritual. So our greatest weakness can be our greatest strength. And it's just on how are we using it to hurt ourselves, or are we using it to empower ourselves? Now, this could be the most important full moon of 2013 because it's the most intense, and all the planets are being activated at the Libra full moon. The winds of change are blowing strong at the Libra full moon. The Libra full moon is action-packed. Everybody, all the planets have skin in the game. The planets will have their say. The cosmic message for you will be, you are in acceleration mode. Change, or we will change you. The Aries energy is moving you forward. Now, the Libra full moon is triggering Pluto and Uranus. So that it's triggering the Pluto-Uranus square. Now, for you, this happens to affect you in how you think and how you communicate, as well as how you work. So maybe you're making changes at work. Maybe the conditions at work are changing, and you want to roll with it, okay? Because, resistance is futile with Pluto and Uranus. And we want to practice conscious awareness and make friends with this change. Be open and flexible to what is being asked of you now. Where do you need to take a giant step forward? What do you need to release and let go of? What gives you passion? This is all the Aries energy. What are you on fire for? Aries. You have Venus, Sun, Uranus, and Mars all in this area now. So it moves all from Pisces from the 5th house of creative love, creative self-expression to work. So maybe you're meeting someone at work. Maybe you're in love with someone that you work with. Maybe you're making changes in your relationships at work. You're innovating your work. You're innovating how you work. You're innovating who you work with. You're innovating your lifestyle. You're innovating your health. And this is good because even if it's crazy at work and there's changing conditions at work, you're Scorpio. You're powerful. You can use these changes to bring in more of what you want and release what no longer serves you. Now, it's a Libra full moon, which means it's all about relationships, and everything is relationship. We have a relationship to our work. We have a relationship to our money. We have a relationship to source. We have a relationship to ourselves. We have a relationship to our environment. Everything's a relationship. So the Libra full moon is saying to you, reinvent your relationships. Old ones may need to be released as new relationships emerge. Watch out for emotional power struggles here because Pluto's involved. And so there could be manipulation, hidden agendas, guilt, and jealousy going on. Those are the negatives. Rise above the negatives. Don't play those games. Own your power. Love yourself more than the need for a relationship. Love yourself more than the need to keep these people in your life. You end March with the Sun in Aries being challenged by your ruling planet, Pluto. This requires you to finish unfinished business. And this has to do with work-life balance. This has to do with the work that you're doing in the world as well as how you're taking care of yourself. And balance is the key in these energies. So release all patterns of behavior that no longer serve you. Cleanse and purge your life of self-limiting patterns. How you get in your own way. It's time to release it. This full moon is really helping you do it. This Sun-Pluto square is going to empower you to do it. And remember that these planets only take that which is obsolete. They will not take what you need for your personal evolution. They will not take the resources you need to do what you've come here to do. Saturn and Pluto are in harmonious energy flow, and they're the money planets. Pluto rules corporate money, big money, the Federal Reserve, and it's in harmony with Saturn. So the money will be there for you to do what you need to do. Remember, we either come from love or fear. You want to come from love because that's where the power is. And the main purpose of this Libra full moon and the Sun-Pluto transit at the end of the month is to get you ready to receive positive creative changes in your life, positive new experiences that are entering your life now. So clean out the closets, clean out that 12th house, get organized so that these positive new relationships and experiences can materialize. Make sure you're sleeping, resting, and taking care of yourself. These powerful ascension energies, raising your vibration, can be exhausting at times. They can be really taxing on the physical body. So take time out when you need it. Get the rest when you need it. And then you come back re-energized. And remember, come what may, you are ascending every day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, Scorpio. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcast. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. Thank you for feeding back on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever you receive these podcasts. It's great to hear from you. And I have 2 wonderful workshops to announce. One is Astrology to Empower Your Heart and Soul, and the other is Astrodrama with the Singing Astrologer. And they are happening in Florence, Italy on April 28th and 29th. If you'd like to attend or learn more about these workshops, the link is below. And until next time, Scorpio, always victory!